true peace of mind. Most people want to have a peace of mind, want to be calm and composed. However, there's a big fallacy in how to attain it. There's a profound, profound teaching about where the Torah was given. Why wasn't the Torah given, our holy, sacred Torah? Why was it not given in Eretz Israel, in Israel? Why not? Why was it given in the wilderness? And the beautiful, insightful reason is that in the wilderness, we do not have physical comforts. We do not know what Hashem will bring our way. We don't know what to expect. However, a person needs to be in a calm and composed state in order to confront whatever Hashem sends your way. A person cannot depend on physical comforts. We know that in the battlefield, a soldier is trained in order to be successful in overcoming his enemy, the other side, the other party. He is trained to be deprived of physical comforts. He does not get enough sleep. He does not get gourmet food 5 times a day, whatever it is. They get a lot of exercise, physical exercise. They are trained to be in the most uncomfortable physical positions where they may even sleep on the floor, may even sleep outside. They may be in one position for a very long time in order to observe and target the enemy. So they are very much deprived of physical comforts. However, they are to be calm and composed so they can target the enemy, and they can be ready to target the enemy in all ways. So this is the profound reason. Many people think that you have to be, in order for a person to have a true peace of mind, they cannot have any worries and they cannot have any physical discomforts. So they buy the house, they have all the extravagant lifestyles, they have to have all the physical comforts. And to be physically comfortable, we all want to be physically comfortable. However, that should not be our ultimate goal, so that we can never have any issues in dealing with physical displeasure. In other words, when we have physical displeasures, we can train ourselves in order to be aware and target to our goal. And what do I mean by our goal? What should be our goal? I will touch upon that at the end. When you have a true peace of mind, you can target anything, you can approach life in a calm and composed state. Now I have a question. Pretend that you are the CEO of a company and you are going to hire a secretary for the job. Now you have a very big company and the secretary needs to attend to many, many tasks. Anyone who knows what a life of a secretary is, the job is really, really, it's really broad. She wears many hats, he or she, and pretend that this is a position for a woman. And now the CEO is looking for someone who can handle any situation in the office, whether it's many phone calls, whether it's a lot of appointments to make, a lot of clients to meet. She needs to be calm and composed. Now, does he want someone? Let's candidate A. Candidate A is very, very talented, but candidate A is not fit to handle all situations. He knows about her that she is angry easily. She gets stressed easily. But she's very talented. She knows Excel very well, all these type of computer programs that you now need in office jobs. And he knows that she's very skilled. She speaks many languages, and she's extremely talented and extremely beautiful, let's say. Candidate B is well put together, is very calm and composed, not so talented, doesn't speak so many languages, is not very savvy on the computer, but does the job well. And from the references that the CEO has heard, this candidate is very calm and composed in all situations. Now, honestly, which candidate would he choose? Most likely candidate B, the one who's calm and composed and attends to situations situations with poise and calmness. You know, I've noticed this about myself as well, just a personal insight. I work with special needs children in a classroom, and sometimes I have 3 to 4 assistants depending on my students. And it's a self contained classroom of close to 12 students, the most. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because they're very unpredictable, these students. Autistic, severely, emotionally disturbed, on medicine, um, tremendous behavioral challenges for these kids, and they're very, very unexpected, very unpredictable behaviors. And I've noticed this within myself, that I'm very calm with them, and with my in the classroom I can be very calm, and I'm told about it that I'm very calm. And I'm thinking, what about long days at work, parent teacher conferences? Sometimes I have to stay at work like a 12-hour shift because their parent teacher conferences finish about 8 o'clock p.m., 7:30, and it's a really long day considering I have to get up at 5 in the morning. And I noticed this within myself, and then I would come home and I seem to be very comfortable. Now, there's nothing wrong with being comfortable at home. However, we have to understand that we are judged by Hashem the way we act in our house. Yes, we can say that we're tired and we're overwhelmed, but we get tired and overwhelmed and stressed at work also. And yet we handle ourselves more or less with poise, with calmness, and we can attend to all of the difficult situations at work. And everybody's job presents different challenges, and we need to be calm and composed. And I realized this within myself, that at home I tend to be more comfortable. And I remember at one point that, and I was just more relaxed, and I mean just say whatever and act whatever. And the reason why this is important is because to internalize that we can't act like that. We have to remember the way we act at home is our true character. Is that truly the way we are judged? Because this is showing our true character traits. So we must remember that yes, we can be comfortable, but not to forget and not to make excuses, that we have to be calm and composed and act in the way that we're proud of at all times, especially in the house. So the one who is making us not think of being calm and composed, not giving us that opportunity to be calm and composed, is the Yetzer Hara. The Yetzer Hara is the evil inclination. The only way to be calm and composed and to get a true peace of mind is to be aware of your ultimate goal. That is the answer. The only way to be calm and composed and be aware of your ultimate goal is this is the way you're going to get your true peace of mind. Now, the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, is very good at what he does, and this is why he got hired by Hashem in the first place. This is why he got hired, because he's very good at what he does. Now, what is one of his greatest tactics in this generation that he does? As my Rebbitzin says, Rebbitzin Esther Schwartz, what is his tactic? He doesn't want you to think. Nowadays, people are very plugged in. The second people come out of the house, they plugged in into their earphones, whatever they're listening to. As soon as we get in the car, we have to call someone, put on the music. We're constantly on the go, and we're constantly plugged in, except very often we're not really plugged into ourselves, our true selves. We're not plugged into our thoughts. And this is the Yetzer Hara's greatest tactic, is that as long as we don't think, then he wins the battle. He wins the battle. So we must be poised. We must be ready to battle the enemy every single day, and to think about what we're doing, to think about our actions, because whatever Hashem throws our way, Hashem, our God, already has a solution for us. The only reason that he sent the situation your way, this difficult person, this difficult life situation, this challenge, is because he knows you can do it. He knows that you can conquer the situation, or else he wouldn't give it to you. Hashem does not give you anything that you cannot achieve, you cannot accomplish, you cannot overcome. So it's important to remember that you can. It's important to remember that I don't need to be completely comfortable in life in order for me to have a true peace of mind. I don't need to have my house completely always clean. I don't need to have gourmet food all the time. I don't need to have um, physical comfort all the time. I need to be just calm, composed, and collected. Now, whatever Hashem throws my way, that I can overcome it. And I don't want to send the wrong message not to seek physical comfort, to be comfortable, but not to make it our ultimate goal, not to lose ourselves, because a person who always seeks to have physical comforts becomes easily broken, shattered, and overwhelmed very easily. So if a person knows that this is not his ultimate goal, the ultimate goal is character perfection. So if my ultimate goal is character perfection, and this is the reason why we are in this world, then whatever Hashem sends my way, I need to be calm, composed, and collected. May we merit to target the enemy, the Yetzer Hara, every single day on the battlefield, on life, and to conquer him, to be calm, composed, and collected, and have true peace of mind by being aware of our ultimate goal in life. Leah Abramov, Being and Becoming.